Y'all, we back. We sorry. We got hungry and we had to change out our. Wait a minute. Where my hookah? Give me my hookah.
Brief intermission.
Hookah.
It gotta be right now.
Bam.
Thank you.
Shout out to the hookah.
Part 2. Okay. So we back into it. So, dang, I don't even remember where we left off.
I know we talking about Eminem, but now we ain't back.
Damn.
Okay. So Eminem ain't invited to a cookout.
No, it was escape.
Well,
how
I don't know.
If you were a slave, how would you escape? That's what it was first, and then it's proof.
Well, first off, no, Eminem is not invited to the cookout. Fuck Eminem. I'm not a big fan.
Okay, what about
Never
the
have
little
been.
girl from the Missy Elliott video? That white girl.
What the fuck she in there? What you mean? She danced like this. She locked in.
The way she was.
You know that one person in the neighborhood that got all the moves that ain't supposed to happen? She had the cookout. Like, what you mean? She danced her way into the fucking cookout.
I was about to say, the way she was moving, maybe.
Is his name Mark something, but he on the Brothers.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg.
He got to be in there. Was he on doing the sexy shit? Because I watch TV, but
Mark Wahlberg. I love that nigga.
Mark Wahlberg.
I love
that
nigga.
He could be in there for sure. Like him.
He can get some pussy too.
He in there. He in there. I ain't gonna lie. He in there. He's a wigger. He's a white nigga. I take him. Him and the
Aquaman. Adele.
Fuck yeah. What you mean?
Oh, she can sing like a motherfucker.
She can sing.
She got
3 quarters over and we'll be at her house. But you know what? She don't got to come to our cookout because we'll be at hers. If they bitch open her mouth and get to singing, the whole neighborhood gonna want to see what's going on. Yeah, she's there. Like, what? Yeah, she's there. Madonna is there too.
Funny,
Madonna. Yeah,
I take Madonna.
Madonna.
I take Madonna.
She's funny here.
Who else?
Bill. Okay,
you know who's not invited to the cookout?
Still get to come.
Hell yeah, Bill got head.
Bill couldn't be getting
head.
Bill is
in the
like
old
a nigga.
Bill know the definition of how to keep a man.
You gonna have to suck Bill dick if he come to the cookout.
Okay, that's what you mean. Bill.
I can see him at the cookout.
Hold on. So you gonna do
I might be with Bill at the cookout.
So you gonna do it?
I do not have sexual relations with that woman.
Bill would never be the same. Me, Bill, and Hillary
But I
would be
did
sleeping
take
in
her
the same
behind
bed.
the house out there, and we had a good time.
Bill can definitely
she
come.
said me being Hillary will never be the same.
No, I said we'll be sleeping in the same bed. Bill ain't gonna never be the same because I'm going to their house with Bill. Bill
I'm
ain't gonna
fucking
be
the shit out of Bill. What you
Wow.
mean?
Bill.
For real?
But
why though?
That's just like me hypothetically speaking. But if I had to sleep with a white man, it's gonna be the Aquaman.
The president.
It's gonna be the Aquaman without a doubt. Like
That's crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know no other white man. Aquaman. Who else?
He fine as
Mark
Aquaman,
gonna be there.
who
I'm trying to think who else got a little hip, little.
the
Jim
dude
Carrey.
Y'all can't be talking about fucking white men on the Juneteenth episode.
Jim Carrey is
On the Juneteenth episode, y'all gonna get a white man.
babies.
The nigga off of Power. The nigga off of Power.
I never seen
Hold
Power.
on.
Tommy?
Let me put that like this in the camera one time.
I don't watch
I
TV,
seen
but
him at a
everybody
party.
talking about Tommy. I'm talking about everybody. I know who he is just off Facebook. Everybody.
I'll sit on Tommy's
Listen,
face.
Tommy is that nigga.
That boy ugly
I don't
as
even know who Tommy is. I never saw the show, but Tommy is that
It's
nigga.
the demeanor.
That boy ugly as hell. Bro.
He is
It's the
ugly, but
demeanor.
like you
It's the
said, it's the demeanor. It ain't. He
In the
definitely
show.
ugly. He definitely ugly. His hair ugly too.
So
But
if any of
it's
them
not-
boys came to y'all slave
but
quarters,
no
y'all be like, hey.
That's why you gotta sit
No,
on him.
hell no.
Hey,
Hell no.
bring it all the way back one time.
The only way that I'm going with this man, I'm telling you right now, we plotting because if I'm living back in the slavery days and they're like, oh, you think I'm just, you gotta think about it. It's forbidden for us too. So I can't just be like, oh, I'm about to go with John. They gonna be like, bitch, we gonna fuck you up. You gotta think about it. John can't help you. When you come back to this fucking barn, we gonna fuck
Not
you
the
up.
barn.
this bar.
The barn. Hey, that's crazy.
no.
Nah, boy, we gonna fuck you up.
That's crazy. That's
If
crazy,
you was
bro.
a slave, when you be throwing ass at John.
Stop the cow.
John, John, let you know, not John. You better be careful, cause I'm telling you right now, I'm going with John. But best believe when I do this, you like the girl off what movie was it when she slept with the man to get her brother's money?
Sisters.
Jada Pinkett. Who was it? No, wasn't her that slept with the man?
Yeah, Nasty Nate.
That's how it's
Set
gonna be,
it off.
Nasty Nate. So you gotta think about it. I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
So if I gotta go with John, it's cause
I'm in
we
the
in a
bind,
bind.
Nate.
You get what I'm saying? So when I go with John, just know when I go in with John, I'm putting some in his drink. I'm putting some in his. We finna give me some shit out the grass. You know,
Damn.
mix it up.
All right, Cardi.
I'm not just gonna sleep with John and be like, oh, I'm sleeping with John. I'm finna get the fuck up out of
She
here. I'm
gonna be
sleeping
a
with John.
Cosby,
Fuck
they
this
gonna
nigga.
Nah, it's Cardi B.
We gonna be strategic
Yeah,
about it.
like,
That's the difference
back
between
in
the
the
black
day-
woman. We gonna do it.
Back in the day, we ain't doing it
Yeah.
because we like you. You know what I'm
You
saying? We
sound
trying
real
to get
Cardi
outside
B-ish.
here.
It's easier for y'all to do what you gotta do. Shit, if
Yeah.
y'all sit up in there and just give them some pussy, y'all life is easier. I asked, we can't give them no pussy. Well, we gotta sit there and go out there.
No, you gotta work hard. You ain't gonna
We got to work hard.
Ain't shit.
Y'all gotta eat.
Ain't shit.
That's what I'm saying. We can't give them no pussy.
Ain't shit in the house but pussy. Listen, they don't in-house men now.
Yes, sir.
Listen, you might be an outhouse sergeant or something.
Outhouse sergeant, but not no in-house man.
Ain't no man in the house. Like, you think I'm gonna have a dominant man in the house? That man
You
ain't
might
crazy.
be the lead nigga. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you
Yeah.
definitely ain't gonna be no lead nigga in the house.
Yeah.
Think about it. I'm a white man and I buy slaves and I'm gonna have the most masculine. Nah, you might take me out of my sleep. Boy, you
Let me
out.
tell you something funny though.
You
If black women had been out on the plantation twerking, that
You
little
think they would've
that boy out they showing that ass doing what they doing right now.
They was.
Massive.
we
Would
just
have
call
been.
it twerking. You know what
They
I'm saying?
wasn't twerking, but they was
Them
dancing. They was
dancing.
trying
That thing jiggle, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That thing jiggle.
It was a sexual dance more than what they
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to.
Hey, listen, Massa would have been out there like, I want this one.
Master would have
this
said, I
one,
picked
want
a
this
good,
one.
I got a good seat.
Massa would have said that other old white lady in the house.
But you gotta think about it. Like, even if they weren't attracted to us, that's what they was doing. We are the other women that's, around.
They was attracted
Yeah.
to it.
So yeah.
Cause y'all are beautiful.
And they
Y'all
always
always
been-
But you gotta think
and your
about it.
body's always been sculpted, even through that little one set unit dress you used to wear with the
That
bonnet
ass
on it
be
back in
jumping.
slavery. You still was thick than a
that ass
motherfucker.
That boy
then.
stupid
That ain't
ass.
jumping.
The one, hold
But
on, say it
I'd
one more
rather
time.
be an outhouse slave than in-house because I feel like in-house, if I'm doing this, like I said, it's a motive behind it. I'm not finna be in the house and you just want to fuck me because I'm cute and I'm in the house. Like,
That's
what?
real. That's real.
Like,
Leave
what?
me the fuck alone.
To me, that's even worse. You gotta think about it. The men going through shit and the women going through far worse in the house. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. I got a whole husband on this plantation and now I'm an in-house woman.
And then the
They
wife
ain't
be
doing that
jealous
too.
Yes, the
too.
fuck.
The wife be jealous too. So even if the nigga fucking you, she find out, she get jealous, she start doing evil shit too.
Yeah, but what's
Yeah,
crazy too
yeah,
is
that's
you
like
think
12
these
years a
men
slave.
sitting saying they ain't fucking her. Once I bring you in the house, your wife know what the fuck going on. She's gonna be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Some-
You gotta
Some
think about it.
of them. You got like that movie 12 Years a Slave, like she's saying. She deliberately in that movie gave that girl hell.
I never seen it.
Just because she knew the master
Or
was
you remember
fucking the hell
that
out of her.
movie where she gave that girl that shit pie?
Hello, somebody. That would have been
Help,
me.
the help.
The help.
That would have
The
been
help.
me. That would have been me.
Yeah.
My folks called me and told me you don't watch TV, but watch this because that's me. Because you want to play, I got something for you.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, I don't have to fight you to beat you at your own game. When you wonder why your head keep itching all the time, you wonder why your fucking feet hurt in the morning.
But that's what they
why
would
your
do.
goddamn back keep
They would
cracking.
do,
Oh,
they
you
would
be
do
on-
shit like
you
that.
be
They
on
would
that
put
voodoo.
flies in
You
It
be
their
on
ain't
that
about
voodoo.
voodoo, baby.
Yeah, with black
She be
women
on
would
that
put
voodoo.
flies in their food. They would season. They would put
Oh, do
shit.
stuff to deliver.
They would do
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
'cause-
I would too because y'all think about we going through. I can only do so much, but you
My
definitely
big
need some
toe
shit.
itch
I'm
right
pretty
now.
sure every
Watch
slave
that
owner
motherfucker.
that ate some shit because that probably was the number one move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
spitting in their shit. They was doing all kinds
But
of shit.
I really don't like how you got to give us some credit because if you think about it, we did everything. You know what I'm saying? We cooking, we cleaning, we growing crops. Like we know how to do everything. We the shit.
We do everything.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's
To this
crazy
day,
about
yeah.
that? You know what's crazy about that perspective is that it's funny because white people as a whole almost made a mistake. It's like they looked at it as like, yeah, we gonna let them work for free, but at the same time, you really taught them everything
Yeah, facts.
in like a wholesome sense, like.
Because it's a
And
lot of stuff that people make.
now motherfuckers
All
mad
it.
because we don't know how to do shit. So they look back and they're like, damn.
You fucking right about that.
But
Yeah.
but I'm talking about like back in the day type shit. So
All the slaves had the trades.
yeah.
right.
Definitely. That's why we pick
So when the 13th Amendment came out, they said, we ain't gonna have slaves no more. We done with that. Can't have it. But nobody know how to do shit. So we all
They said that when they made their law, it was 2 years after that. People didn't even know.
Oh,
or
no,
something
no,
of that
no,
nature,
because you gotta
they was even
understand.
free. Like, I
Yeah.
think it was.
Because they didn't want to let it go.
No,
Like
That's when
Juneteenth.
segregation
people didn't
started
even
going in.
Yeah.
people didn't even know
Because you
how
gotta
to
think
read
about
and
it. You
write.
can say that, but if you're under my wing and I'm controlling you, even if it say it, you may still not have a mindset to know that you can go. You feel me? I think about when that rule
Right.
was made, you like, oh, I can go.
When
But
they
there's some
mess-
people who are so fucked up in their head, it's like, I'm still listening to this man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
People
So-
didn't even know how to read and write at the time.
Exactly.
So it was like I can control you regardless.
Yeah, it makes
You don't
sense.
know what
It
I'm
makes
telling
sense.
you.
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't
I read the
know.
whole
You don't even know
document
that's a
up.
law.
You don't
Ain't
know
no-
what
ain't no news.
Yeah, to me,
Ain't no
you can't even
news,
read
ain't no
it.
social
It
media.
can say the total opposite, and I'm telling you, oh, that don't mean shit. That mean I get 300 more.
It's
You
like
know
in that
what I'm
movie
saying?
Ray with Jamie Foxx when he was blind and he was paying that nigga $1 bills instead of 20.
And Ray said, "Hold on, man. This don't feel right, man. This ain't right."
It's the shade for me. When
He said he
Ray
green.
touched the goddamn wrist.
He said he green
You know what I'm
ahead.
saying? See, I've
He
been
beat
smart.
that nigga up blind. He
Let me
do
tell
that much
you how I
more.
would have did Ray. I would have told my homegirl, hold your wrist up real quick. Let Ray touch that thing. Now I'm going with your big daddy. Yeah. You thought you had little Bree.
That
You
Ray
with
say
Kimbo
that
tonight.
Ray say that
You
you
know
got
what I'm
everything
saying?
together.
So let me ask y'all. So with that being said, if y'all was a slave, what would y'all escape plan be like to get free?
To me, honestly, I can't even say I got an escape plan, but I just need a real nigga with a plan. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, because see, we didn't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Hey,
That's
hey,
like
I
underground
respect
railroad. You
it.
feel me? So.
Cause you gotta think,
I'm trying to find the man.
there's
I'm finding the man who got a
roads.
plan.
They're not taking the main road, so they
My escape route is just to run.
Yeah,
to be honest with you, I'm just going.
They got but
Nah,
so
you
much.
gonna get caught, love. You need that real nigga with that
That's why I
plan.
said I need a real nigga with a plan.
Yeah,
we need some
because-
weapons. My
because-
escape route is weapons.
Because here's the thing. You gotta escape probably in the middle of the night.
Like you
probably.
said, there's no roads, so it's
There's
just
no roads. You in the forest.
Hey,
and
B,
where you
spit that
gotta
real
sleep.
shit.
You in the forest.
And you gotta go upstate. You walking upstate. Where the
No
fuck is
shoes,
the map?
no nothing.
Y'all, I can't even get down 385 without a fucking
Without a
map.
GPS, without the damn,
What
I
the
can't like right now. If you said Kim come back, that's why you need a real nigga on your team. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you somebody, real nigga. You can say what you want, but a real man, a real nigga, he remembers shit that a woman can't. Like us, we just joy around like, oh, I remember the store. A real nigga
Nah,
like,
man, we
you
see
can-
me tree
listen,
2
you
days back.
can show a man how to get to your house. I bet that real
2
nigga
months
don't need
ago.
that map to get back.
Cause he
I
know
love
where
a
to get
man like
pussy.
that.
He know where to get pussy at.
I love a man like that. You know what I'm saying?
To the pussy.
Like, yo, like I can get in the
Hold on,
car
hold
with a
on.
real nigga and be like, yo, remember when he be like, I don't need that. Nigga pull up straight the way you told him to come to. Find me, daddy.
No, but
Find me,
here's the
daddy.
thing.
Look, I love how you talking. You talking into the mic when you say that
These
shit.
niggas
You
was
see how she do it?
following a
She was
star.
like, "I need a real man."
I need a real nigga.
These
Yeah,
niggas
say
was
that to the mic
following
one
a
more
time.
star,
Like a real nigga.
okay? Following the stars, so during the day.
Oh,
what the
now,
fuck was
I
you
did like that,
following?
though. That's crazy, though, because I'm always looking up at the stars. We might have made it, Bree. Y'all know which star we
was you
following, but
looking
I
at
like to
during
look
the
at
You
the
gotta
stars.
follow the same direction that you seen in the night. I seen that star at night. We were going this way. Keep going
But
that
you know
way.
what's crazy is how letters and different stuff. Like that's why I say you gotta know somebody that knows somebody. So even if we just ran, if he said don't leave tonight and we just ran because we don't want to know how to lock. I mean, you might be locking us in, but we know how to, you know what I'm saying? We can really leave if we wanted to. It's a mind thing. So imagine if we all left. You gotta know somebody because when we traveling, we gonna run up on another village or another state, another whatever. You don't know who you fucking with. You think John was bad at your plantation? Now you with fucking crazy ass Jacob and he shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't cross the gun line, bro.
Hey, it's
You might
funny.
be dealing with somebody
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
Hey, that was good.
You might deal with somebody.
So you
that
really
works.
gotta have somebody.
Jake the Snake.
I would not just
Yeah,
be escaping
Jacob.
by myself. I will say
Fucking
that.
Jacob.
You need somebody. You
Damn,
need,
I'm over here with
I
Jacob
just
now.
need my escape plan is everybody to go at one time because we gotta be like an army. We can't just.
Why do y'all think they didn't escape all at one time? Like, cause they would send like pretty much like one person, like that person
when
had
they
to come
say
back.
2 is company, 3 is a crowd because we're gonna get fucking caught.
Yeah, and
It was
it's
fear.
hard to
It
get
was fear, though.
everybody on that
It was
plantation
straight
on the
fear.
same accord.
See,
It was
now
straight
he got
fear,
a
though.
point. Because I gotta think about it.
But you gotta understand the shit that was going down. So like I think that's the biggest part of it. It's like there was shit going down that when
and people can't get
when
to their
people
babies
seen that
and
shit
shit.
go
It's
down.
different shit.
Yeah,
like,
they
you
got
gotta be ready to leave.
scared. They didn't want to
Yeah.
do it no more.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
not
if you got
leaving.
caught, like you said, like
They
They
used
gonna
to-
do something that they know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
They cutting off balls.
Damn,
Well,
they couldn't
listen, cause
I don't
y'all
wanna think about it.
watch.
They cutting niggas' balls off. They cutting off feet. They maiming women. They might stick a whole knife in your titty and just twist it around.
They
They
was
want to
cutting their
prove
hair
a point.
off.
They
That-
want you to
that
think
you gonna
about
fucking
that.
listen.
You ain't never finna do this shit no motherfucking more.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
though. That
You
is-
got
that's
your
a
little
lot.
titty
That's a
intact,
lot.
where the right
Think
one
about you
fucked
sitting
up.
there not listening,
Cutting off they
and they can
nipples.
walk up to your child and cut their throat.
cutting off their nipples and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
Fucking with your
Not my
kids.
nipple.
not
yeah,
your
both
nipple.
of them.
They might take your toenail and just peel it all the way the fuck back. Just fire. All fast too, not even slow.
And I
Like
hate
fire.
watching
You
those
like,
damn
"Oh."
videos. I mean, it's
Don't
just,
run no more, nigga.
It's too much.
What's
It's-
that
it's-
movie you was talking about where they hung the dude at the end?
Damn.
That musical.
You know, I've never seen
The
or
musical.
in what was it?
Dang. that musical with the dude, and he was singing and stuff like that, and his brother got jealous of
The
him.
Jazz Man's Blues.
Ain't no way they hurt nobody.
The Tyler Perry movie that's on Netflix, The Jazz Man's Blues. So pretty much the dude, he went out, did his own, went to Harlem, and he escaped from some white people and some shit, and his brother told on him.
His brother told where he was at?
Told where he was at. When he came back to town, his brother was like...
Cause he was up north, so like he got successful. He went up north and he was singing. He was making
so basically he free.
He got famous. Okay. He got famous, and then when he came back down, like he said,
I think I seen some shit like that.
That shit good.
His brother told on him and was like, "Oh, he over here, whatever." White.
How janky is that? No unity. How janky is that?
Your brother.
Because his brother was
y'all come out the same.
His brother was jealous of his success because he got.
Like that's crazy to even. We don't got no. I mean, come on, cause you got and what's crazy is it's like that. But nowadays, you could literally see somebody do some shit next door that you know so foul, and the police knock you on no nothing. Mm-hmm. It could be a little girl, something happened to whatever else, but because you so used to not telling, but back then you gonna tell on your own fucking brother.
That's the thing. We don't.
Look at what you're doing. Be happy that your brother is even free.
Think about it. It correlates.
I would have did my brother like that because I feel like if you done got that freedom and that close, I know mine coming. I'm gonna look at it like I know mine coming next versus looking at taking you down.
Now you gonna be one of the real. She want a real slave. I know freedom coming soon.
Damn right, my brother out here. You know what I would have been on the podcast saying? My brother running around.
That's real though.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta speak life into your people.
You have to.
That's one thing about it.
You can't be one of them niggas.
Oh, Jeremiah ran last week. I give him 2 weeks for them dogs catch his ass and them crackers catch that motherfucker.
Because you gotta think like some people like, oh, they just killed my daughter last week. And then you got that one person that's saying, well, that'll be the last they gonna kill.
So how many people do y'all feel like, going back to the Boondocks, how many people y'all feel like was the Uncle Ruckus of the two?
A majority. Right. Because they wanted to live. Right. Imagine what fear turns you into an Uncle Ruckus.
It really do.
Seeing what a motherfucker will do. I'm gonna tell you something about white
sitting there with somebody that's your own kind.
White people the most gangster people that ever lived. They kill, they maim, they shit us all that. I'm gonna do some shit. White people used to do that shit. All right, now, boy, I want you to pick 500 pounds of cotton by 5 o'clock. By the time the sun sets, better have 500 pounds.
In your mind, you thinking I'm gonna have 6. Guess why? Because I don't know what you did to my fucking legs. You know what I'm saying, my dog?
And that's what you think till you realize that cotton is so light and it takes more than 8 hours to accumulate 500 pounds of it. So you out there picking as hard as you can.
We running.
To that 500.
That's why we out of here.
And when you get 325 and 5
that's why we so fast now, y'all.
Listen,
that's why we so fucking fast
you
now. Our ancestors don't put it in.
You know what I told them? Boy, you
wild.
asking me to make lines out of grapes. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, we got to get out of here. Because what he's saying ain't making no sense.
It ain't making no sense. I got my ass whooped today. I don't give a fuck. We leaving tomorrow.
But it's really devastating
sunrise.
to see the pictures and the shit that, like, they whips. Like, that shit is a lot. It really makes you a monster. Like, you know, it really...
Here's the thing. Like, we see those pictures of people getting hung and stuff like that. But it correlates to... Now, we have a lot more technology. We got cell phones. So now... It's still happening.
Yeah, I definitely believe
police brutality. So now we got videos of the shit of these motherfuckers getting executed.
Mike Brown.
Some people never even really live their lifestyle. Think about it. It could be a child right now that's listening to the stories that their granddaddy said. You know what I'm saying? Our stories may be the worst. In their mind, they want to live this shit. So their granddaddy tell them, oh yeah, back in the day I hung such and get my granddaddy, my old granddaddy did this. And you could not even be in that mix. But the time you get into it with a black person, what's your mind gonna go to? I'm gonna do that shit my granddaddy been talking about. You took it too far. Yeah. You might not even know. You could have just been in a fist fight. But in your mind, your granddaddy been telling you how he cut up, chopped up, da-da-da. What you gonna go do?
You know what?
And it makes your granddaddy seem...
Well, that touches back on this point of when do you teach your children about racism? Yeah. When do you teach your children about this shit?
Just like we teaching them not to, they teaching them to do it. So it's a big fucking difference. And they teaching them when they come out the womb.
And see, that's what I'm saying. It's like, when do you touch on this base? Like, when do you get to that point? Is it early on? Is it late?
Super early.
Because here's the thing, like, because when I was in daycare, I ain't gonna lie, I had this one little white boy. He was like, and this was back in the day. Like, back in the day, big lips was not a cool thing. Like, now everybody loves big lips. But, like, back in the day, it was not a cool thing. And I'll never forget it. I was in daycare. He was like, yeah, big lips, that's just so ghetto. That's ugly.
He told you that?
He was
White
talking.
boy?
He wasn't talking to me, but he was talking
in general.
Yeah.
And I was there.
Imagine how young you are taking this and thinking that your lips are not sexy.
And literally, as soon as he said that, I pierced my lips. I went. So like, because I was like, damn, like
maybe I'm ugly.
Yeah, I'm ugly now.
You had noticed that your lips were significantly different.
I didn't even know like that. Like I didn't even pay attention to the size of my lips until he said it, and then I was like, so to his point, that happened when I was in daycare.
Imagine how you taking it. Imagine if you would have ran with it. You feel me? You got it's so even though you teaching your kids certain shit at home, it's certain shit they gonna hear. So that's why early on you should let them know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think this, like I said, this is a subject you need to touch on a regular basis. This ain't something that you teach one time and say, okay, I'm done.
And I will say, I would tell my children, everybody ain't racist. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everybody ain't racist because my daughter might come home and be like, oh, mama, the teacher, I feel like she does, I feel like she did. And I tell her, well, before we even get into it, what did you say? Were you respectful? Because I can't say your little black ass wasn't in here showing out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm going to check her and make sure she's not racist. But at the same time, you gonna come to me and not tell me what you did too. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I can't automatically say just because it was a white teacher, oh, she racist, oh, she this, oh, she that. But you pick them. Because at my teacher school now, like when you pull up into the circle, my daughter's school, when you pull up into the circle to pick them up, it's like all the teachers are waving. You got this one foreign woman. She never, I don't know if my daughter give her a hard time or not, but she never waves. Stinking ass. And I'm steady, hey, how are you? She never says nothing.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking she racist, but when my little girl, but no. When my little girl daddy come, hey, how are you?
Oh. She don't like, she's racist.
I told him
she ain't racist enough to not to like the golden black.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm looking like, what?
That's what that is.
That's the thing too.
I ride through it every day and say, hey, how you doing? You never speak. But when this man comes, she like, oh, that's your father? Nah, she ain't got one.
Shit.
Since you so worried about it, I told her, what you would speak to this heifer. And she got me being racist. Because I feel like she wasn't even white.
But you were saying earlier, you was like, God damn it, man, the motherfuckers got me showing out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
energy spreads.
But I will say that I can't say that white people are only racist because don't act like as black people we haven't said racist things. You get what I'm saying? I am white racist, but I would be lying.
You can't be racist.
It's not racism.
Why not?
Because there's a difference. There's a difference in racism. So
in defense, responding to what was done to you.
On some weird shit. Racism is the hatred of the color of a person. Mm-hmm. Black people don't dislike white people because they're white.
We don't like how what you do.
We do like their actions.
Yeah,
exactly. That's not racism.
Yeah, but don't act like we never called him a cracker.
But that's not.
But like,
I get what you're saying. I got it
It's a response.
It's a complete response.
I get it.
Yeah, because like even this morning's situation with the Starbucks, what I tell you?
He was like, man, I don't even talk. I don't have a racist bone in my body. I don't think like she don't.
It make you feel like that, though.
But damn, you made me feel like that where I wanted to get in that bag.
So
but it's not racism.
Yeah, like, come on.
It's not racism, though. I swear to you, it's not racism. There's a difference in hating somebody for them and hating somebody for their color of their skin.
And hating somebody because of their actions.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Hating somebody for them and how they're acting, how they're doing.
It's two different things.
But hating somebody for because literally, racism is literally the definition of hating somebody for the color of them.
Okay, makes sense.
You cannot.
Because I can't see him be like, oh, you never said nothing. I probably said some shit.
How many black people? All right,
but you was in your right. I promise you.
But how many black people do you know?
Don't make it right, but you had something made you feel like that. Goddamn it.
Listen though. How many black people do you know that say I don't like them because they're white?
No, I can't.
Because they're white.
You're right. I don't really find
right. So that's racism.
Makes sense.
You know,
because I don't find too many people like. But I will say I love like.
Have you ever met a white person be like, I don't like them, they white?
Not one fucking time.
You know how many white people say I don't like them, they black?
White friends that say that's white immediately. I like when they say that. They be like, that's
you know, because you be around white people.
That's what I'm saying.
You be around them in their candid moment.
So immediately.
We don't get to see.
They're black.
You're right.
I don't like them.
We get a look.
We get the fakeness. He see them when they comfortable at home and they're looking out like.
Yeah. But that's the thing. So I was at my second job, my Longhorn job, and there was this dude. He was talking to this waiter, and he was like, "Hey, can I come to your cookout, your family cookout?" The waiter was like, "Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, my family racist. Like,
The white boy said
yeah,
that?
the white boy was like, he was like, half my family would be cool with you, but the other half, they still.
I don't even want to put you in that position.
White ways,
That's
and he's like,
fair.
I wouldn't even put you in that situation.
I feel the same
That's
way too.
real. I respect
I respect that.
Right.
I respect that 1,000%.
Don't invite me nowhere where I got to shoot everybody at the motherfucker.
Because it's gonna be a problem. Because and you know it really hurts my feelings because even though we've been through certain shit and I feel like we got tough skin, you never want to see your child have to go through that.
Exactly.
That'd be the problem. The problem is like you could be whatever you want to be to me. It's when you do it to somebody that I have to take care of, something that that I have to secure. Then it's a problem.
But you see
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of these kids though, like even with the police brutality. I seen one kid. What was he? He just went on somebody's like front porch and he rang the doorbell and
It was like
this person shot him and
Yeah. Well, he shot.
I'm talking about, like, was
I
he
think I
playing a
seen
game?
what you was
You
talking
play
about.
nigga
He
knock?
shot at
Was
him.
it-
no.
Little young black guy. Look like he was probably 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
He shot at him. I mean, immediately. No, like
But off rip, didn't even see what was going on.
no. He didn't
It's
ask
so
no questions.
disrespectful.
He shot immediately. But this shit is
It's a
happening
kid
like this
though.
every
You know what I'm saying?
day.
I can say if I go to my door and I'm looking at my camera and you got 7 hood niggas with masks on and all that, but this is a whole child. Like I could really just snatch you like this and tame you.
But the
versus
child
actually shooting
but
at you.
it goes back to what y'all was saying because like in police brutality, because like when these kids are growing up, they're not aware that there's police brutality, but we're seeing it with social media and stuff
That's
like
very
that.
true.
So
Very true.
Like you said, he was 11 or 12 years old, and I'm pretty sure. I think he was just coming home from school, so
Yeah.
he ain't thinking about.
See, this same video.
And you got to think about the stuff on the internet that kids see because my brother lives in a neighborhood, a gated neighborhood. It's the cutest neighborhood ever. And my nephew, like I said, I got mixed. You know what I'm saying? Most of my family date white women. You know what I'm saying? So my little cousins mix and all that. We got a good bit of black ones, but we got a good bit of mixed ones too. But my nieces and nephews are really like, y'all, the sweetest fucking kids ever. When they come to my house, I don't even give them the full hood version of me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They just so like, they daddy hood, but don't give them that much. Even though they mama a little,
Yeah.
But they were in the neighborhood walking, and I don't know if they was what they were selling, but you know how you at school or you whatever else in my neighborhood, it's a little Indian girl. She knocked on my door. She said, hey, I'm selling this for school. I always buy something from her. Because when I first moved in my neighborhood, I saw her. She got a little black friend. Her black friend didn't know how to ride a bike. And I didn't know how to ride a bike when I was younger. The Indian girl taught her. And I'm looking at them like it's crazy how parents that'll come outside.
You like my daddy.
Listen,
What you do, you'll be
I'm
blessed
fucking
off
with
of
it,
what I
feel me?
see you
so
do. Yeah,
to
I
see
feel
them
that,
out
feel
there,
that,
and
feel
she
that.
like, I can see her in the neighborhood, and she can't go but so far. And I get that because you're a little girl. I ain't let my little girl go that far. So when all her friends are around the corner playing, she might come to the edge and wave to them, let them know like, come fuck with me. I tell them, hey, she want to come play with y'all. Y'all mama let y'all have a little more range. She don't. Go around the corner and play with her. She taught the little girl how to ride a bike, and I respected that from her. So anytime she knock on my door, and I will say she a real hustler. She knock on my door and ask me, can she selling something for school? So then she knocked and say, we made pictures. They drew pictures. She said, if you want to buy one, they're $1. You come around the corner up under she said the green thing. I look, it's the mailbox shit. You know how you have your own mailbox? She like, come around there. I'm coming over there. I want everything y'all got. She had a little black friend.
$1, why not?
She had a black friend, white friend. I told him, I said, listen, who the ringleader? She said, we all coloring pretty much. I said, well, I tell you what.
Who the ringleader?
Because she don't want to knock it. Y'all better listen to her because even though she is not the same race as you, she's showing y'all this how you get down. I'm fucking with it. She ain't but like fucking 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So I go over there. I said, listen, they got
Real
about
talk.
15 pictures. I got $20. I tell you what. I'm not finna sit and count how many of y'all is. Get your calculator, divide it up. When I hand this money to the ringleader, you are to split this up. I'm not handing this to you for you to say, I'm gonna give you what you want.
Yeah.
You give everybody what they supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? And I was fucking with that.
You teaching
Teaching
a
them.
And I
lot
like the
of
fact
shit
that
at
her
one
parents
time.
wasn't on that. So my nephews, like I said, she going around. So my nephews doing the same thing. I don't know if they got candies, cookies, whatever. Y'all, they in the neighborhood. This neighborhood literally started with like 3 houses. Now I got probably like 20. They walk around just knocking. My nephew mixed. The woman said, no soliciting, no da-da. This white lady is yelling at them. He got that way, even though he got a white mama, he is not used to no shit like this. She is basically acting like because they mix and they black that they doing something wrong. Now don't get me wrong, she called the police. If y'all would have seen how bad, like that hurt my feelings so bad because he probably done seen shit that happened on the internet. In his mind, he black. He don't think he white.
Well, that's-
it's nothing
that's
about him.
right, though.
He'll tell you, I got a white mama, but I'm black.
But that's life.
And when he invite his friends over and they eat, he say, how's your first black meal? Like, he is black. In his mind, he is not white at all. And she called the cops, and y'all, I've never seen a child so scared. Because of the shit he probably saw off the internet thinking
he is aware of being black.
That's what I'm saying, being black and cops. And my mama done went around that corner and gave that woman pure hell. Because you could have said, I don't want it. But y'all not supposed to walk around the neighborhood. So be careful how you do it. You know what I'm saying? She acted as if when they knocked and you didn't want it, they went on about their way. They weren't no kids knocking on the door saying, you better buy this. We need your money right now.
The bitch
like,
lucky and a nigga like me in this neighborhood selling dope.
That's what I said. I said, come on now. You must not know it. I know a nigga that'll come in your house and take your kids fucking breast milk, bitch.
You need to leave these kids the fuck alone.
And he was
I could be selling pussy and dope.
He probably traumatized. Like, that's something
he was so traumatized. Y'all, he was so red. And I wanted to go fuck this. I told my mama, it's best you go over there. Because if I go over there, I'm going to tell fucking Betty James some fucking shit.
What's her address? Go ahead, just give
me.
Y'all, he was hurt.
What was the?
This is a nice gated community. This is not no hood. Like it.
What's
really,
her address? We don't care about gated communities.
Yeah. And now I'm telling her like you to knock my man down. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
His mentality could have been I'm gonna be a hustler, some type of hustler. They let him know he's scared to even knock on somebody. You call the cops.
You can't even be a kid
He ain't but
no
like 7, y'all. He's a tiny ass kid.
You can't even be a kid no more. So that's how
I feel. He was hurt by that, and then let me know like I felt like you was doing it because you just racist.
Here's the thing though. So as far as what was your first black story that kind of introduced you
to racism?
Like me first probably was Emmett Till. Like
that's
that
a lot.
Me up.
Facts.
That how that's young he was and seeing his face that kind of fucked me up afterwards. To
like
where
as a young child, you saw that?
That was the first one that really impacted me.
The pictures are it's deep. It's really deep because it's one thing if you think like it was a fight. But when you see stuff like that, it's literally fucked up. So
that's
like,
a lot. When you really dig into it, that's a lot.
That's a lot. It is.
First shit that fucked me up was Mississippi Burning. It's a movie called Mississippi Burning.
Definitely.
My daddy used to watch the fuck out of it. It's got the nigga that played Eddie Winslow in it.
Yep.
He was little.
Shout out to Eddie.
Shout out Eddie. And I watched Mississippi Burning, and it pretty much chronologizes the 1964 when the 3 or 4 civil rights leaders, part of the Freedom Riders came down there and they got killed by some Mississippi motherfuckers just by coming to the door, knocking on doors. And they got buried in like 12 feet of clay. They was missing like 2 months. It was crazy. But as a child watching that with my daddy, that shit had me like, whoa.
I feel the same way.
It made me go to what Martin Luther King said he went through with his kid. Martin Luther King, he said that his little girl came to him and asked him, damn, Dad, not damn, she didn't say damn, but she was like, Daddy, why can't we play at the park? And I want to go to this park and I can't play. And he said, dang, I really had to sit there and explain all my intelligence, all my big words, all my fancy. I had to figure out how to put this into terms
for a child.
To my 4-year-old daughter, why she was black and she couldn't play at a city. They're in Atlanta now. Martin Luther King from Atlanta. So think about this. That's Atlanta, not the way you know Atlanta right now. Atlanta, it's fake. Atlanta, when I go to Atlanta, they got Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, part of the, they showing him love now, but when he was doing his thing on the streets of Atlanta, they was whooping his ass in Atlanta. Segregating him in Atlanta.
I will say both of y'all stories definitely hit home for me, but to hear the stories from my people, like to actually know that what they done been through, that shit is a lot. Like I said, the spin thing, my granddaddy literally said he had a friend. They would ride the bus. At this time, I don't know if they riding the bus together, however, but from back and forth to school, they fuck with each other. He said at home, they played together all fucking day. Now, the mama wasn't racist. They said the mama would let their child play. They might not have went to each other's house. I don't know how deep it went, but they played together. He said that one day at school, they had a problem, and basically the white kids against the black, and his homie there. He said, don't get me wrong, I know he got to go along because that's the way of life. He said, but he spit on me. That's different. He said, now he could have let them talk and be like, oh, fuck you, but I know how we rock at home. I know why you got to act a certain way or be a certain way. He said, but when he spit on me, he said, when we got home to get off the bus.
I kicked his ass.
No, listen, before he kicked his ass, he got his ass kicked. But before he kicked his ass, he thought they were still friends. He said, when we got there, he's like, oh, you going to come play today?
That
I'm
shows
coming.
the humility of us once
I'm
again.
coming. My
man.
granddad said I whooped his ass, and he said I thought that they was gonna kill me. He said, but you know what his mama did? Whooped his ass even more. Cause she told him she wasn't like that, and you knew better. You knew better. You ain't have to spit on him. You could have act like you kicked me. You could have pulled on me. You could have whatever
Most
else. But
disrespectful thing.
It's so sad we have to
His
teach
mama
our
wasn't
kids
like
to
that.
not be humilified. Like we
But
have to
that's
because we
the
have
thing.
to build up that
Even with
barrier.
him, like you said, it was a risk because he could have got killed.
that's what he said.
So
He
it's
thinking
just
like, yo,
even how we retaliate, we have to
be cautious.
be cautious and take a step back and think about it in the long term, or we could get fucked up.
yeah.
That's real though.
That's like what I was
real.
talking about on episode 3 when I was telling Yellow Boy and them like, you can let a motherfucker play you sometimes. You know what I'm saying, and let it ride because if you once you voice it and you speak on it and bring manifestation
Real
talk.
Real
energy
talk.
to
Because
it,
once I do
you
that,
gotta deal
I
with
feel like
the
you-
consequences.
Sometimes
I feel
sometimes
the
you
same
gotta
way too.
take a step
For
back.
me,
You
the
do.
voice, you do. Everything,
Sometimes
every
you gotta
action don't
take a
need a
step
reaction.
back.
I will say that. But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all some advice a real nigga once told me. The worst thing you could do is do it to yourself.
And
And I take that with me. Like it's crazy.
Nah, you're
the
right.
worst
you're
thing you
right.
can do, if you're in a situation you say, "Oh, I want to be here," why are you here? Don't get me wrong. You have to take heed and take, you know what I'm saying, take accountability for certain shit we put ourselves in, certain situations. But the worst thing you can do is do it to yourself. White, black, mixed, don't matter. The worst thing you can do is do it to yourself.
That's real.
True.
you gotta
Very
be
true
careful
though.
with it.
Very
Put
true.
yourself in a position where you knew
Yeah,
you were
because
supposed
once
to be.
you go there, you can't take it back.
Because like we just said, sometimes you've got to take a step back
That's
and
discernment.
realize.
But sometimes you definitely got to take a step
The
up because
overall
sometimes
Oh
it
no,
go
no,
too far.
it depends. It depends on the situation.
You be
Yeah.
like, I need the right
But as a
time to
man-
whoop your ass.
as a man, though,
like this
you
morning,
know.
they was just like,
As a
I mean,
man.
rah back at you. But like, if they had been too far, like damn, they tried to like
Like, if
actually
she
hit
would've
you.
disrespected
That's how
me,
I said
then,
she actually
yeah.
tried to hit you. I'd have been in her goddamn.
This
car.
comes back. This does come back on that episode, Josh. On that real shit, it's like as a male, as a man, sometimes you do got to realize there's certain cards you got to play out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
You
a
got
man,
that.
it gets more physical for us. Almost like that
gets
woman.
As a
different.
black man,
It
for
does.
sure.
It does.
As
get
a
different.
woman earlier, see how that woman started up that bullshit? The man was wrong, but the woman took it to another level.
Yeah, but he
woman-
didn't.
you're
I like
right,
the fact that he
right.
was cool and laid back because, like I said, he may not have even did that. She might have reached over the type
She
of time
coulda-
she was on.
she
I know
coulda-
she did. I know
I'm
she
with
did.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
So, all right, y'all.
Black card?
We gonna land the plane because we got a few more minutes.
minutes.
So we gonna I got a list of things. Yeah.
My black card is about to be
We got
revoked.
black
Damn.
cards. And you know, okay,
I'm
so we got
ashamed.
these black cards, y'all, and I'ma say the thing. If you feel like you don't do it or you just don't fuck with it, you know, black people, they always gotta shoot their shot like Kobe. Like you gotta shoot their shot in the
R.I.P.
basket.
Kobe.
So R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Mamba mentality.
I'm not a good
Mamba.
shooter, but we're going to work it out.
Yeah, so if you feel like you didn't do it, you gonna have to shoot your shot in the
Okay.
basket, okay? All right, let's see how y'all do with these questions.
Oh, hell. I know I'm out of here. Listen,
All
I'm out of
right.
here.
So your black card should be revoked if you haven't seen the color purple.
Take this man, throw it in there.
Go ahead.
We
Just
gave him a whole.
I'm sorry.
We gave him a whole
We
right now. The
already-
color.
we
He's
already
gonna
had a
watch
whole-
it tonight.
we had a whole
He's gonna
conversation
watch
about
it
that.
tonight.
what you had out
For the next
That's the
8 or
first
10
thing.
months. Listen, me
If
and my
you ain't
woman,
seen the
me and my
color
woman
purple.
reciting lines out there and everything. We know
We
some
talked
shit.
about it. I seen parts of it, but I
Yeah,
ain't
he
seen the
gonna,
whole
he
movie.
gonna watch
the rest of it, y'all. He gonna
I
watch
like
the rest
fact
of
that he
it.
seen
We
parts
gonna
of
watch
it.
it. We
That's
gonna
that's a
watch it.
plus.
I'ma watch it.
So we should
We
split
gonna
it
quiz you.
right
Next time we bring you on the show, we gonna quiz your ass.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
I'm down.
On
I'm
the
down.
color purple.
You better
color
know
purple.
seal
He
it.
better do that
Sophia,
right there. He better do that shit right there. He better
All
do
the lines. You better
I'm
know
gonna
all
watch
of
it.
them.
I'm gonna watch
I'm
it.
gonna be
I'ma
like,
watch
what could she have cut him with?
you must never part. Which next
You better finish.
I don't know.
Alright, you gonna figure it
You
out.
better know how.
Ain't no ocean, ain't no sea. I know that. Take my sister away from me. Get with it.
Hey, you better have it. Just that same cadence and timing.
I see
You
how
better,
it
yeah, for real. You gotta be on point. Now don't.
So
Hey,
that
hey.
we got our
one in the
homework.
bucket.
Ain't seen Fridays, any of the Fridays.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
We done seen
I done
Fridays.
seen it. If you say
Oh,
Power
no.
or something like any of the new shows, I never seen.
Okay. If your grandma doesn't have a picture of Barack Obama Martin Luther King or Black Jesus in their house?
Oh, we got that.
Well, I mean, I ain't even got no grandmas. Can I throw mine away?
Yeah, we just gonna pass. You get a pass.
You get a pass.
You get a pass.
You know, my grandma probably
Because he ain't gonna have black Jesus.
Yeah, my grandma would
He
have
gotta get a
adopted
pass.
you.
He ain't gonna have fucking black. If they got black Jesus in his house, he gonna be walking around looking like what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So no,
I'm
he's
just saying, I ain't got no
he got
grandma
the
no
white
more.
Jesus in his house.
Yeah, you
praise who you want to
do.
praise.
Okay.
I even used to tell my grandmas, who is this?
So this is a good question. How do y'all refer to Kool-Aid?
I just say Kool-Aid.
No,
Yeah.
like the flavors.
What you mean, like red? What
Red
you mean?
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I just be like
Red
red.
Kool-Aid.
Me too. I be like the red.
Okay,
and the blue kind.
Everybody refers to
The
it
blue
as
kind.
colors.
Ain't nobody
It's
saying give me the
always red.
raspberry blue and shit. Lemonade. That's the only one I say that.
Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Because
the
otherwise,
by
the only
color.
one I'm gonna say the name to is lemonade. Everything else is like
so
the red
we
kind.
so we refer to Kool-Aid as color.
yeah, hell yeah. You
I want
good.
the red Kool-Aid. I want
The red kind.
Grape is the only
Grape
one
is the
that
only
you
one
buy
that-
and be like,
No,
I want
it's
the
the only
grape.
one I say
Lemonade.
grape.
That's
I
what
say
I'm
grape.
saying.
I say
Because
grape.
you're not gonna be like the purple kind.
Yeah, I would say purple.
it's-
Oh damn, y'all got
grape.
the blue? That's my favorite. That's
Yeah.
my favorite personally. Blue.
Yes.
We in
I
there.
love somebody
Pink
make good
lemonade though,
Kool-Aid.
you got that.
A good Kool-Aid.
When it been in the refrigerator so long that it's oh my god.
Yes.
Pink
Damn, I ain't
lemonade
had
is
Kool-Aid
always
in
one of my
15 years.
favorites.
Please make
Pink
some.
lemonade and the blue lemonade.
The
No.
blue, yeah. I don't really like all the other colors. The pink and blue is
Yeah.
I don't even want the grape. I'm gonna keep it real.
I used to have a partner down
I'm
the
gonna
street.
drink it regardless.
used to
but-
drink the green.
I'm
They
a
used to
Drake.
call me the
No,
Kool-Aid
not the
master.
green.
This
Oh, the
nigga
lemon
would
lime?
get the green. Nah,
The
the
lemon
green
lime?
nigga like jungle green, like
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
he different.
Bro, the
Nobody
lemon
different.
lime.
He the only one buying this
No,
shit.
no, the
Next
lemon
question.
lime was
Green.
fire.
You talking about
Y'all
that
That's some
tripping.
white folks shit talking about lemon lime. Who the fuck
No,
drinking
y'all
lemon?
was tripping.
Lemon lime Kool-Aid? Ain't
That
never heard
shit
that shit in
was
my
fire.
life. Unless you mixing the lemon and the lime
you
in two different
tripping.
packs.
No, that's what it was. The green shit was lemon lime.
That shit was disgusting.
You
When that
tripping.
shit get hot, that shit don't taste good.
Well, don't get it hot. Motherfucker drink cold Kool-Aid. What are you talking
You
about?
said don't get it
When you go
hot.
outside as a black child, once you go out, you outside.
You out.
True,
You gotta
true,
think
true.
about that.
Get hot
True.
in 5
Drink
minutes.
it out
Come back
and
in
spit
my
it.
house.
Look, devil like me, don't come back in the forth.
You know, my aunt used to tell me, and I feel like my aunt was racist because my sister, y'all, if y'all see my sister, she light as this couch. I'm telling you, my sister, no bullshit, my sister is his color, no bullshit.
Damn.
We were coming to the house, my aunt, I said, can I get something to drink? You know, she'd tell all the brown kids, drink your spit. But this light-skinned heifer could go in the house, in and
I bet
out.
she
And my
could.
aunt was black
Why
as
she
me.
pointing at me like
I
that?
just felt like she was just being
No
evil as fuck.
disrespect
She
to
just loved
your
my
aunt,
sister.
but that was Willie Lynch.
The color
She
is
was on some other shit
True.
divided us because I'm gonna fuck my
True.
sister up.
But you pointed at me and you touched me when you said it.
My sister, your color.
Look, you didn't have to touch it when you was thinking about it.
That's a black man right there. He
Cause
took
I-
offense.
Okay.
I-
Next
I'm very
one.
upset.
Do you all feel like OJ did it?
Nah,
Can
he
I
didn't
put
do
two
it.
in there?
He
Stop
didn't do it.
fucking playing,
Go
man.
ahead, throw your
OJ,
shit
I
in.
love you.
I'ma throw two,
yeah,
too.
yeah, for real.
OJ
Throw them shit.
did
Come
it.
on,
That nigga
now.
did it.
We talked about
listen,
it. We talked about
regardless
this.
of what OJ, you are innocent, but we know what's going on.
Nah, we
OJ ain't
talked-
gonna
we
do you
talked
like
about
that.
this earlier.
And they wrong as hell for locking OJ up when he go get his shit. No, matter of fact, let's talk about his homeboy, the one that told on him. So when OJ got locked up, they took all his shit. As they should, you know, when you get fucked up, they take your shit. All his rings, all that. They had it on display somewhere. OJ went to get it. His homeboy went with him. They said the only reason he wouldn't have went to jail because
They
it's
had a
technically
gun.
his shit. His homeboy told him he had a gun.
He had a gun.
See what I'm saying?
No,
he like, oh boy, threw him under the
It was
bus.
all
I
recorded.
implore all of y'all
Actually,
to watch this 5-part doc on OJ called Made in America
He been
on
watching
If the
Netflix.
glove does
Right,
not fit, you
right,
must have quit.
Right.
They played Johnny Cochran. Shout out Johnny Cochran and the Dream Team.
He was the GOAT. Nah,
They
he could have
put
been at the cookout.
America
Johnny
on
Cochran
trial
was at the cookout.
and not OJ. So he,
You know,
pretty
He might
much,
hired somebody. Come on, man. I might not have did it myself, but you know I got something to do with it.
I don't know. Watch
You know-
the doc
you
and
know
then
when he
let
got-
me know what
you
you
know
think.
when he got
'cause
locked
they said
up.
it was a serial killer, some shit living somewhere. They said it was some shit
See,
going
we
on. When I
was
saw that,
just talking about
But
this shit.
like I told Wes, sometimes
There was
you
a gardener or
can
some shit,
pay off a
serial killer.
motherfucker.
But that's not
if
what
you,
it was.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Watch the
I'm-
doc
I'ma be
before
real
you
with
speak
you.
too
Listen,
quick.
listen.
Watch that doc.
When he got locked up for the second shit, for the armed robbery shit, the judge in the case literally told him, well, you basically got away with the first one. So we're
No,
gonna
let
lock
me
your
tell
black
you
ass
how we
up.
know
For
OJ
real,
did it.
for
When
real.
that nigga wrote a book and it said how I would have did it if I did
OJ
it.
did that shit.
Man, OJ, who the fuck does that?
We know
He wanted some money.
it happened.
At that moment, I knew OJ had something because OJ, what the fuck you mean?
OJ
OJ
is special.
hell, man.
No,
OJ
like you said,
special.
he done did so many interviews.
But
like,
they said she
OJ
had
literally
a
said,
killer,
"I'm
a
not
serial
black, I'm
killer
OJ."
as her gardener, some shit.
And
So-
I'm with you there, but
so
see, like
you
I was
think
telling
it's
him, y'all ever watch the show Breaking Bad?
This my shit. And I don't
Okay,
watch TV.
like I was telling him, it's a you can get a motherfucker that's a habitual criminal that's already in trouble. They don't get it. They life is gone. All you gotta do is propose to them. Look, I'll give you X amount of dollars and I take care of your family forever if you take the fall. It's a fall guy. This is a commonality in the world
that
where people got money. Now, you know, on some broke shit like how we used to motherfuckers being broke getting a public defender and shit.
Gonna do it.
Them type motherfuckers did it.
They love jail too. People who do shit like that,
They
be
love
like,
it. They got a boyfriend
They
and they
more in jail than
They don't have
out in the
nothing
world.
else to lose, and especially if you homeless, jail is good. Like
Good.
that's
3 hots in a cot.
Yeah.
And my kids good.
Yeah, that's
For life. I can't do that for him if I'm out.
Well, either way,
You
he
can.
still got something to do with it.
I'm not black OJ.
Either way, he still got something to do with it.
We're gonna bring y'all
OJ.
back on OJ because
OJ,
We gotta have a whole OJ
we gonna watch the
fucking.
documentary.
Did she
first.
deserve it?
Damn.
Is the question.
Say what?
So the next one, do y'all know the national black anthem?
Damn, it's a national black anthem.
Oh, put your
Lift every voice
What
and
is
sing.
it?
I've heard about it,
What
but
is
I don't.
Lift
You heard?
Oh, I have, but I don't know it though. I be lying, so I ain't
To
gonna lie.
earth and heaven.
No, my daddy.
Go ahead, say it.
My daddy probably slapped the shit out of me right now. He be mad.
Yeah. We had to learn that.
Listen,
That's
she
the
studied
black
this
message.
before.
No. Like in my
She
daycare
studied
days,
this
I
before.
was in
I
a
don't
black
know.
daycare, y'all, and
For
they
real?
taught us this. Like instead of the
It's
pledge
not
of
like going to a
allegiance,
black daycare. That shit gas.
instead of the pledge of allegiance, we stood up and
And
we
learned
said the black national anthem. I know
You know
the
what?
whole
Shout out to that
Respect,
daycare. That's all right.
Yeah,
Like
I
That's
know the
litty.
whole thing. The second part
That
too.
is so
the second
like
part
I like
too.
that shit.
The second part get a
Okay,
little funky.
okay,
Like,
I had a
Okay.
little play and shit. Everybody in there goddamn. You know, I can dig that. I'm gonna learn it. Just
I like
say it.
your daycare. Your mama put you in that dish.
I would
No,
put
my
my
daddy.
child. I
Okay.
like that.
remember you said
I'm-
your mama was real black oriented
I'm
with
fucking
things.
with
I
that.
thought your mama put you
No,
in.
my daddy put me in that day.
That's lit.
I like
That's
it
lit.
though, cause he ain't got no choice. Cause your mama with the shits. Where else you going?
Yeah.
Hello, somebody.
You know
I'm
what I'm
trying
talking
to tell
about? Hello, somebody.
y'all. Do y'all put sugar in y'all grits?
Fuck no, y'all nasty.
no,
So
no.
black people do
Hold
that.
on,
Black
wait,
people
wait,
don't
wait,
do
wait,
that.
Do that.
whoa,
Black
whoa.
people don't do that.
I was about to say, is that
You
how
put
you
sugar in your
No,
grits?
no,
Put
no.
your shit in there.
No, I'm trying to explain it. No, I thought I was on your type of time. I was like, is that a black thing?
I do
No.
that. So I'm gonna go ahead
Get
and throw
the
mine
fuck-
in there. I'm gonna throw mine in there.
Yeah,
Be
you
honest
put
with
it
y'all.
different.
I put
Why do you put both?
Why?
I put everything. I put cheese, sugar,
Sugar,
bacon, sausage.
He making setup. That's different.
I scrub it up. I
Not
scrub
a
it up.
setup,
My
man.
brother like that. No matter
You
what
seen
he eat,
the
he
Palo
mix it
Roll
all
platter
together.
at
The plate be
Waffle
so
House?
pretty, he
But
mix it all
sugar
together. No
don't-
matter what he eat, he put it all
Sugar
together.
make it
No
good.
way.
Sugar and butter. Sugar and butter.
But
And
why do you
grits.
want it to be sweet when it's supposed to be grits? It's supposed to be.
Oh,
Grits
it's
is not
good,
supposed
man.
to be
It's a
sweet.
contract.
That's like
And you
cream
put the
of
pepper
How much-
and the
that's
salt
like
in
cream
there.
of
So really, you don't taste the sugar.
It-
It's
No,
I'm
don't
gonna
sit
eat some of
here.
your ragged ass grits one day.
No,
but
don't
we
sit here and try to
I'm
got
gonna just
there.
take a little scoop.
Yeah, don't.
I promise
no,
you gonna be
hell
like,
no.
God damn, nigga.
Don't sit
This
here and
shit-
try to make it seem like
this
it's
shit here,
okay.
nigga.
But you did this shit here, nigga. You
This shit
did
is
this
not
shit,
okay.
nigga.
Okay,
Oh,
Hell
last
no.
one.
Last one. Don't know none of the line. Do y'all know the electric slide? Y'all know how to hit the electric slide?
Yeah, I do, but the rest of them,
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
tell you.
yeah.
Just take. I
Are
know
we
how to
gonna
do
do
it,
it?
but
We
take my
finna do
black
it.
card
That's all we
because
here to
I
do.
hate them shits. I hate line
Turn on.
dances. We come up with too
Yeah.
much shit like that.
Come
The
on,
ones
but the
recently
electric slide
now,
though.
The
Now,
recent
the
ones.
original I do, but the rest of that
Man.
shit listen, I make up
Boogie,
my own
woogie,
shit.
woogie.
All my friends and family be in the line, I be over there doing some other shit. I can't get with that shit. Like I can't like that. It just be too many steps and shit. Just make it regular.
gonna
Let
boogie,
it
Only
woogie.
slide.
highlight is the electric slide at the wedding. The reception.
That's the regular, the old. You know what I'm
The
saying?
old school, man.
And then to me and shit, I don't even know how to do that. But when I think, that's all I see, black women. When I think about you, I just sang it because I don't know how to do that shit.
Oh yeah, that one is complicated though. You gotta do a lot of
It's
twists.
sad
and
that I don't
turns
know
and
that, but
shit,
I know how
like-
to do the TikTok that say, damn, my white friend just taught me this shit. I can't think of the song, but it's a good one. You got to do like that. And do that.
Oh.
Two-step and yeah. I know how to do that. She just taught me that though.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Call that bitch out.
Nah, they take it too far. They do an extended version, and that's why we can't come up with stuff like that. Cause it be one line dance, then it's line dance 2-2-2, then it's 3-3-3. Why we gotta do all that? We just can't keep it original. If the first one was a hit, you never make another one.
That's what we was talking
That's how I
about.
feel.
Yeah, they make.
Now, as far as with the Fridays when they did that, I feel like
That's the only thing that had good sequels.
The first one was the best, but I was fucking with the rest. I can't say I won,
Yeah.
but oh, we just did Color Purple too, and all. You could have just did an opera play or something with Color Purple. Why we got to make a whole?
And I heard they switched it up in that new one too.
The new one wasn't bad. It just like
It's a lot of light skin folks. Did they have the blackest of the blackest?
It didn't have no rapey scenes. Like it took all the rapey scenes out. Like the real.
I don't feel like it's supposed to be. They could have been had some beating because I never seen it, but I don't think that they have to put so much like as far as the rapey scenes. But they definitely should have put some of the shit
that's
that you know what I'm saying.
movie.
Yeah, it's part of the real.
It could have been a whip from coming across here, and then we act like you got. It had to be something to show you that it's not just a music. And one shit
But
musical about it.
I think that's the real part of it though. It's like you got to show everything.
Yeah, it makes sense, but
mean,
you don't want to
but
take it
that's
too far.
thing
You can't do too much. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do.
You sure? They do too much sometimes.
Cause you gotta think about it. We supposed to show it, but if we show too much, it's gonna be some shit outside. Like when they had a day like where you can purge or whatever it's called.
Oh my god,
It'll go the fuck down. Show some shit like that the day before you can purge. Make a purge day. It ain't gonna be nothing but black and mixed breeds out here. We gonna take them all out.
I'm being out.
Yeah,
He's not being out.
you good. You gonna be able to cook out, so he good.
Yeah,
they might
you
look at you a little bit.
cook out.
When we bring you around, they might be like, we gotta watch him now. He good. You know, you say nah.
I'm gonna be in the house.
He good.
You be like, nah, he's straight.
We're gonna be explaining that
But
all
listen,
day.
I'm gonna tell you right now. We're gonna say you straight, but what you better do is hide the family that you love, because we can't control everything else.
Like I said, I'm gonna be in the
But
house. They gonna be in the
don't
club.
think just because
your ass
I
in
always
the
say people like the Holocaust shit was some shit too. Even though we went through some shit, them folks went through some shit. Like being had blood, had blue eyes, there was a lot of shit too for them. So I don't understand how they just feel away about us when y'all be going through some shit too.
Yeah. Well, okay, y'all. We gonna wrap it up for today's episode.
I was over here like, am I tripping? I see some.
Yeah, we gonna wrap it up for today's episode, y'all. Thank y'all for coming on today.
I enjoyed it today. I would say I enjoyed it today.
I'm glad
And y'all got
enjoyed
some
it.
here, so keep it pushing.
Yeah, if we could have kept going.
Yeah, I'm good.
But we'll bring
We're
y'all.
gonna get like 19
I cameraman got some business to handle. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go handle your business.
3 hours and shit.
Yeah, we could have kept going, but we'll
Ready
tune
for that,
in to the
3
next
hours.
episode,
Y'all will
y'all.
see us back. Me and the
Yeah.
Caucasian persuasion.
Right here.
Caucasian Persuasion and
Persuade
Timbo
niggas.
Slice is
We'll
gonna
be back, y'all.
Yeah, I
But
mean.
y'all tune in to the next episode of Knee Deep, and we out.
Yeah.
See y'all later.
Peace.